Hello, this is Sir Vincent. Welcome to Seed of Andromeda, the Island Let's Play. And today we're gonna build a cool building, or already started with it. So we're gonna start building a cool building. I think you were here when we built this part. This is like a stage. But what we're gonna build today, it's gonna be on top of here. It's gonna be a brewery. And I never made a brewery in my life. Started a little bit right now to just design it, but never done it. So I know you need basically three things in the brewery. You need offices, of course, and you need storage tanks for wheat, barley, and yeast. You need a small lab. That's three enough. Okay, with four. Then you need fermentation tanks and boiling tanks, so 5 things. So we'll see what we can do about that. So the first thing I wanted to start with, maybe the easiest one, is the storage tanks. Let's see if we got any cool materials we can use for storage tank. Storage tanks usually steel, so tungsten carbonate, fancy word. So I want this to be like, let's get like 2 on the inside here. I really want it so you can walk in between it. So maybe if we do one big one at the back here. If I have time, I might do the water planning. But for now, go with this. So this is going to be the grain silos or whatever we use for barley, or what we use for the beer, or it might be distillery too. So we'll see. It's going to be quite tall. 3, 4, 5, 6. Have a little opening at the end there, so you place like a glass wall or something so you can see what's inside. So now we have one giant silo. Now let's build another giant silo, right? Let's just build it here. So I had Christmas vacation, so I haven't been uploading a lot of stuff. So also I got a little bit tired of sitting on Andromeda. My computer isn't the best, so can't play good games while recording. So I had a little problem there, but hopefully in the future I'll buy a new computer. How tall was that one? 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're gonna have 2 great storage tanks. So maybe wheat or barley. And then we need one for hops. If you don't know what hops is the one that makes the beer bitter. Really important ingredients, or depends. Like me, I don't like so much bitter beer. So for me, it's less hops, but different from person to person. What people enjoy. there. Basically, if I remember correct, you boil hops and barley or whatever you use to release the sugar. You add the spices you want. If you want to make like a Viking beer, you add a lot of honey. If you want kind of like Asian feel, you can add mango. No like proper right or wrong making beer, as long as it tastes good. So here we have one for the barley. And then I'm gonna add I'm gonna add one more. Just for show. So now I have some big containers. Okay. Next thing we need is of course the floor, which I forgot. No wait. It's gonna be like a really clean environment. It's number one hazard in a brewery is getting bacterials into your mix. If you get that, then you might ruin a whole batch of beer, so that's not good. So let's see. It's gonna be like a entrance there. So next thing we need is some rubber wood. We need some rubber wood. So this are going to go right here, separating storage room, and we will leave that for now. Yeah. I made it one too short, the walls. So we'll see how that goes. But it's gonna be quite tall around here. So next room, it's gonna be lab. It's gonna be a clean room. So thinking white. You know, I like my fuck it's called aluminium lithium alloy. So okay. And then sorry about that. My keyboard is kinda freaking out. a little bit. I don't know why. It's not the best keyboard in the world, so nothing much I can do about it. So we need to change out this wall with white wall. We can keep this wall, it's kind of clean. We would, however, want kind of like a small window so people can look out while working. So right here we'll make some sort of laboratory, some benches. Maybe we'll make tall fridge. With shelving in the middle. And we need some ice. Yeah, let's use dry ice. And then some glass. Gas glass. Just for like a car wall, or it's like a glass door. And we have that one. Small fridge. And then some wooden shelves. More for show, but probably can use it for something. There we go. So now we have done the lab. It's not the biggest lab, but it's okay enough. Normally what they do in the lab is test if everything is sterile, test temperature, test, sometimes they make the, what's called the yeast there. So they do a lot of stuff there. Next, we're gonna I was thinking having the offices up here, but we kind of want clean room. Yeah, that might be a good idea. I'm gonna have back to the aluminium thingy. Oh, actually, let's go for rubber wood planks. So what I was thinking is this can kind of be like the visitor center. We of course want the entrance into the brewery. Not right there. Right there. So this is gonna be like a glassed off wall where people can look in. But not contaminate. And hopefully in the future we'll get doors and all that stuff, so that would be great. Sorry. Okay, so now I've got the viewing area. And of course in the city we need to have some bars, or we need at least one bar. So I was thinking like a proper pub bar, so you need some kind of dark wood. It might work. This one I think will work. Kind of like a proper old school bar. So you can just buy a drink from here. And then you can they will have taps where you can which goes directly from the storage tanks. Just needed a bit of drinking Coca-Cola. Yeah, so need some chairs. Nothing fancy. Can't really be bothered. If you can't see his chairs, then use our bar chairs. Use your imagination. So I have a small bar. Maybe not even for a visitor, just for our employees. I don't know. To test out the drink. So this is the production area. So first thing first, we should have the elevator here, but we don't, so nobody cares. Let's start. I think I'm going to do that. The production starts over here, then goes transferred, goes around. Then here it's going to be like a bottling station. So what's the first thing that happens? First thing, guess, is the mashing, boiling of the ingredients. So we need some bricks. So we need a 4x4. And we have a fire around. No, the walls around. No, actually that'll work. So I'm just creating the fire pit right now. So I guess we will have We'll get 2. Places where they can boil. This is where the mix, as I said. And is this greasy? Can't remember what it was. It's the one that kind of looks like it has some sort of fire on it. Actually, that one we need for later. No, not explosive. No mushroom. Kill. Coke. Could use that, but this one. Semi-solid basalt. Kind of looks like it's burning, so that'll work. Then we need the titanium. Okay, we're gonna use this one. So basically, it's gonna look a little bit not so good at beginning now. That's just because we okay, let's see. Now just making the tanks. So let's see. Not quite sure how tall they should be. Actually, it's gonna be one more level here than the flooring. One more level roof, floor. I think. Yeah, roof on top of this, so we don't need. It's gonna be like that. So now it's good. So I'm just gonna do this one and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back again. I did the fire pits or the maceration tanks. I started on the yeasting process or where the alcohol is formed. The big tanks where they're stored in. So I'm just gonna go through what you want the last tank. Really simple to build. Made so you can access it from behind the tank. And actually this tank is going to be a little bit smaller for that reason that we're keeping the flooring is going to go through here, or the roofing, so, or no, the catwalk. So the catwalk is going to go one more up. I guess. Okay, so now we have that part done. So let's go to the next part. It's basically the same as this one, but this is the distillery. So we're gonna have 2 distilleries. And I'm not maybe we'll make them some. No, I'm going to make the distilleries right here. I'm going to try to make space for another couple of tanks. But the beginning part, kind of simple. Same as the last one. Let's just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. This is going to be the. I think I'm going to allow 2 distilleries. This is not like a huge brewery. Makes beer and it makes a little bit of spirit or vodka or whatever it's called. And let's see. This time I remember semi-solid basalt. Then for this one, we're gonna go what's called with copper. Proper brewery needs to have a couple of copper stills. So I'm basically gonna do the same as I did there, only that this time I need what's called, I think it's called a head, which is basically where the spirit, I think it's probably called spirit, I don't know. The liquor, yeah, let's call it liquor, comes out. And it's where liquor condenses. So I'm going to do this one with you guys, and I'm going to do the other one without you. So since this one is not kind of made it a little bit stupid. But Actually, we need to make some tanks, so basically, actually, should we have it sideways? Really didn't like it sideways. That's stupid of me. Fix that later. So when it has condensed, it's much smaller than what it was. So since it's done, then so you need to have access. So there we go. Then we can probably just do something like that. Oh, take away the tops there and get the copper back in. And I see now that I should have made the still more made it out of old shape, not an even number or odd number. So that's that. And I'm going to make the other one, maybe start a little bit on the production line here. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay, I'm back again. So I did a little bit extra while off screen. So I finished the second still, as I was talking about. Basically, it's exactly the same as the other one. Then I made this thing, which is the bottling line. So the bottle start off here, already labeled, goes through here, find this protecting screen, more for like splashes and spills and all that. First one here fills the bottle. The second one here turns the cap on, and then goes to the line here, and then it'll be picked up. And then I did the roofing inside. Added lights, so it'll be nice and bright. I used gypsum for the roof. Basically, it looks okay. So now you see a small little lab. Not the best view. And then we have the room into holding tanks here. So what we're gonna do now is basically get this top floor finished. So what we're first gonna do is get some, let's go, bricks. Outside here. About 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm gonna take that. all the way around. Kind of decided that I'm not gonna have a second stair up here. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll make a shop on top there. So right now, just adding the walls around. I will add windows, but windows is the last thing you do. Maybe you can do decoration before. So now I see it's gonna be a little bit. No, actually, this will be perfect. I'm gonna have a roof here and then a flooring on top, so it goes perfect with the sidewalk. So, but that's gonna be for the next episode. But so. Savanna planks. It's gonna be for inside here on the white on the roofing there. It's gonna be offices, a couple of them, just so we get so some people can work, take care of the bills, so to say. No, I totally screwed up again. This thing here, sorry, need to be removed. And this piece. And we need rubber wood planks. It's gonna be decoration for the inside here. It's gonna be a really tall roof. So basically we need to have that in mind. Actually, I'm gonna do like that. I'm gonna do that. And need to remember. Oh fuck! Sorry for swearing. This happens in this game sometimes. Luckily, not a lot of harm was done. Sometimes it can go really, really bad. Luckily, nothing too huge happened now. Of course, when you get water and everything all over the place, that's kind of times when you get really frustrated because you have to clean up everything. Or if you make a big block spill. So, you're at this part. Since this is the office, maybe not the metal thing. It looks, yeah, it's do have metal things, metal floors all over it. I'm gonna stick to it. So, steel plating. Make it look a little bit more industrial. Let's see. Exactly as I planned. This can actually be one higher. So get the titanium back. Just add that, or so now we add the extra tanks walkway where you can check the processes, and the kiln here. And then let's decorate this one first, really quick. Use some young jungle wood. Basically, we're gonna have some easy desks. Nothing fancy, just some quick way. Somewhere to work. For that, and then we need some. Just use blue. Some office. The cheap ones. This is just more for design. Make it look a little bit good at least. Did I manage to screw up that? Wait. This is the president's chair. The armrests. So, next thing we need back to wood. Hardwood planks. Yeah, so now you got stairs there too, so you can go up to the store maybe. And then the last thing, we need some nice big windows. Just to get the natural light in and everything. So it kind of at least looks a little bit good, because from the outside at the moment, yeah, kind of looks a little bit of a like a prison. So we're gonna fancy it up a little bit. My fancy stripe thingy, and then the end corners here. So up there, gonna have some small vertical lights, just so people can get a bit of view, a bit of light. People who work inside here. So now we need the glass. This job always takes a bit of time. Basically what you do, take that one, put all the way up here. We need some work lights over here. Kind of like that. And then right here, we don't need one. It's a bit. I think that I have the computer mouse a little bit too sensitive. And the hitboxes in this game is quite accurate, so if you do anything wrong, you'll notice quite fast. And then, actually, we're gonna gypsum. Gonna get this in now, and then we're gonna add the lights. Oh, need to add glass there too. Okay, so let's get some. I'm not really caring right now where I place the lights. Just want it bright at the moment. Maybe I'll change later another time. Office. In bright light. Hallway here, we need a couple of bright lights too. That's good. We're also so much needed lights. So now you can add the glass, and then we'll be complete. So, wow, we did a lot. So let's go down from walking speed. So come up here to the reception area almost. Here you can take a drink if you're an employee or pay for it. And we have the lab, a cooler, some racks, table to work on. Then we have the huge storage rooms with wheat and barley and hops and everything. Quite cool. Now, while sitting here in bar, you can see out on the production line. When we come out here, we have the maceration tanks, I think it's called, where everything is boiled and it's transferred to the yeasting tanks. It's added yeast, and then it gets this alcohol and it's transferred over to our big copper stills where it's distilled. Or if you're just making beer, it'll stay there. But if we're going to distill it, we can distill it in here. Make vodka. Make it into this one. Then we will bottle it, this line. So that's gonna still. This is the island's homebrew. Official home brewing place. And we have offices up here. Chief, commander-in-chief of the brewery, right there, the boss. Here we have a nice view of the storage area. We can walk out, look at a tank, see if anything needs to change. Get a quite good overview. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'm going to sign off now. It's been a long episode, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.